When will the housing market crash? Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I stay? Should I go? What's happening? Friends, it's Lewis Jr. with the Emerald team of Inc. Real Estate. No tats, just facts. And in this video, we are here to answer these questions and even share some predictions. Listen, as a realtor of North Houston for the last 3 years, I've got to tell you that there is no other market I'd rather be in. Check out my website for some dope market data or just stay tuned for the tea. So first, the housing market. Forbes Advisor shared their predictions for 2023 and I low-key loved it. They provided a wonderful statistic from a national level and I'm here to compare such data on a local level here in North Houston. And I quote, "As we begin to move through 2023, housing experts maintain a watchful eye on the economy, which continues to be pulled in all directions in high inflation, steep interest rates, ongoing geopolitical uncertainties, and recession fears, just to name a few. Nevertheless, there are indicators that a housing market correction is underway. For one, mortgage rates are showing signs of ease, with rates now less than double what they were a year ago. And after a couple years of a meteoric rise, home prices seem to be coming down to earth, albeit slowly, making it difficult for many home buyers to access affordable housing." Let's compare some data. According to Forbes Advisor, the median existing home sales price was up 2.3% to $366,000 in December compared to a year ago, according to the National Association of Realtors, NAR. Now, here in Houston, our single-family home's average price in January 2023 was $382,000, which is 1.5% up from $376,000 in 2022. This is the 130th consecutive month of year-over-year price increases, a record streak. The year-over-year increase was a slower pace compared to November. Month-over-month existing home sales prices continue their downward trend and are roughly 11% lower than their record high of $413,000 as of June. Now, again, comparing it from a national level to a home level, we are above the median existing home sales price, which is dope. Again, median home sales price is $366,900. We are at $382,000. And humble brag, go Houston. Again, you can find this on our website, but our townhomes and condos are averaging around $230,000, which is actually down from 2022 by 4.3%. And the average days on market is up 59 days, 20 days more than 2022 at 39 days. This is just a small preview as in what's actually happening in the market. Lewis, what are these numbers? What does this mean? What is all this? What's happening? It's evident that the housing market has taken a real shift since 2020. Now let's flash back. Interest rates were at an all-time low of 2.5%. Homes were selling at 8% over list price and sellers were walking tall and were seemingly omnipotent, meaning they had total control over the market. Unless you had $32,000 cash to offer on top of that $4,000 home with a unicorn in your pocket, then you lost. I'm talking about FHA, VA, and even conventional loan holders lost to big ballers, shot callers with the cash. Ain't that some shift? Just saying. Now let's break it down and define purchasing power. That's the financial ability to buy products and services. Who had the power to buy? Those with cash, extra cash. But ultimately, who was in the power position? The seller. And whose market was it? A seller's market. Great job. Great job, class. Proud of all of you. That's right. Now, present day 2023 in North Houston, Texas, interest rates are hovering at 6.5%. Homes are now selling 7% beneath list price, and all buyers have an opportunity to win. So to all my VA, FHA, and even conventional loan holders, don't call it a comeback. We have clear evidence of some good shift. That's that good shift. Buyers are now in equal power with sellers and unicorns are now safe. Thank you. So Lewis, should I buy now or later? Well, I'll tell you if you like, subscribe, and share. Okay, I'm lying. You know I'm about to tell you because I got the tea and sharing is caring. So, should you buy a home in 2023. Buying a house in any market is a highly personal decision. Because homes represent the largest single purchase most people will make in their lifetime, it's crucial to be in a solid financial position before diving in. This means making sure that whatever move you make is best for you and your family. If you haven't consulted with a lender or a realtor about the process, calculated every cost, or budgeted appropriately, then pause. Understanding your first steps should be your first step in buying a home. For those that have done so, quote, instead of waiting for much lower prices or rates, experts suggest buying a home based on your budget and needs. If you find a home that you love in an area that you love and it fits your budget, then chances are it might be right for you. However, if you make too many sacrifices just to get a house, you may end up with buyer's remorse, potentially forcing you to offload the house. Facts. Right now, I find that the biggest issue is the disconnect between buyers and sellers. Buyers want to lowball and sellers want last year's prices. No, don't be a bad buyer and don't be unrealistic as a seller. Actually, unrealistic is suited for both parties. With a shifting market, it's important to shift with it. Understanding value is the utmost importance for both parties, whether buyer or seller. Everyone wants to feel like they're winning, but at the same time, we have to be realistic, which is the agent's job. The agent will guide and consult based on the market, and good agents know their markets. Now, will the market crash? Quote, due in part to the ongoing inventory problem keeping home prices elevated, many economists predict the housing market is more likely to correct itself. In a housing market crash, you would typically see 20% to 30% drop in home prices and a decline in home sales, far more than what's currently happening. Another crash symptom that's been missing is a jump in foreclosure activity. 1.5 million properties were seized by banks in 2010, according to Realty Track, of which 5 states, Arizona, California, Florida, Illinois, and Michigan, accounted for half of these foreclosures. Present day, amongst Houston's 5,000 plus active homes, there are about 150 foreclosures. That is 3% of Houston's market. Ha! Come on, somebody say Houston strong. This is a really dope stat, so check this out. The U-Haul Growth Index is compiled according to the net gain of one-way U-Haul trucks arriving in a state or city versus departing from that state or city in a calendar year. Migration trends data is compiled from more than 2 million one-way U-Haul truck transactions that occur annually across the US and Canada. A lot of big blah 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 to say we're tracking where U-Hauls go and stop. Texas is the #1 growth state for the second consecutive year and the 5th time since 2016. Florida, which ranked second, has been a top 3 growth state 7 years in a row. Did you just check that? Texas #1 growth state for the second consecutive year since 2016. Boom! Our market is too strong to crash. In fact, it's correcting itself. And selling or buying is contingent upon your own personal decision. Questions were asked, answers were delivered. Do you want to flex as strong as Houston's market? Then let's get together. Yeah. Contact me by following the instructions in the description below so that we can be like, all we do is win, 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 no matter what. Hey, it's been a pleasure, friends. And until next time, thank you and have a great day. Potentially forcing you, potentially, slow down, Lewis. This is a lot of blah, 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 but hey, I'm giving it good, okay?